Hey everybody, I'm meteorologist Ken Weathers. We're coming right up here on 9 o'clock. Just kind of want to give you a quick update of what we're looking at across the area. Still seeing some scattered snow showers in many locations. More of a mix the further east. That's kind of what the pink is showing up, but everything in purple is snow. The back edge of this continues to slide off the plateau, and really over the next couple of hours, this will continue to weaken the amount that we're going to see and shut off most areas by about the time we get to midnight tonight. I want to show you some snowfall estimates we've seen across the area, and some of these have been pretty impressive. This one came in from the Sharps Chapel area, almost an inch showing up there. Closer to Maynardville, some 2-inch snowfall amounts. This is in northern Anderson County near Andersonville, a 2.5-inch estimate showing up there. Just south of that, 1 inch over towards Clinton. You head up through portions of La Follette and Campbell County. There's a 2-inch estimate, and you kind of get the picture here. I've seen a 2-inch near Tazewell as well, and also some 2-inch amounts are close to it near Harrogate. Back towards the plateau, Cumberland County, we've got 2.5 just southeast of Crossville. We've also seen snow totals close to that 2-inch amount as well, further towards the south. There again, 2.5-inch total. So that's been pretty common for some areas on the high end. Most seeing a lot less than that, and really most are also seeing basically just wet roads, which has been good across the area. So let's kind of take you on a tour what we're expecting as we go through the rest of the evening. Again, where you're seeing the pink, still a bit of a mix of some rain and snow across the area, where the purple is all just light snow the way it looks right now. We'll time this out for you from where we are right now at 9 o'clock and watch the progression of this as it starts to slide eastward through time. By 11 o'clock, it really starts to erode the snow and pushes over further towards the east, and really by the time we're at 1 o'clock in the morning, other than over towards the Smokies, we are much drier across the area. That's good, but temperatures are also getting much colder. Already some mid to upper 20s by then across the plateau, and by first thing tomorrow morning, it will be mostly sunny when that sun comes up, but temperatures will be in the 20s, close to 30 degrees, so it'll be quite chilly indeed first thing tomorrow morning. Snowfall estimates, about the only thing we changed. We updated some slightly higher totals across the northern half of the valley up towards the Tennessee-Kentucky border, as we've already seen some 1 to 2 inch amounts in these spots. Still staying at about 1 to 2 across the plateau, and some up to 1 inch amounts mainly on grassy surfaces in and around Knox County and areas to the south. Highest totals, again, even up towards the Smokies, some 1 to 2 inch amounts. It looks like they probably would see a little bit of a mix of some freezing rain in that as well, which could cut down on some of those snow totals there. I want to show you a live look from Cumberland County and Crossville. This is from our camera atop City Hall there, and I know it's dark, but if you look carefully, you can see the snow in the grassy areas, but the roads still looking mainly wet. We've seen a few cars come by here, moving actually pretty quickly, like this one's doing right here. Looks like they're moving without any major concerns there, but I would still say when it looks like it's wet like this, especially in Cumberland County, as cold as it is, it could certainly be icy. In fact, they're showing 27 degrees right now with a light wind. The good thing is it's starting to dry out. Humidity levels are dropping, and as that happens, it's going to help to evaporate once we see the snow taper off in your area, which is going to be good. But as I mentioned, it's cold there. 27 Crossville, 29 in Jamestown. We're still 34 in downtown Knoxville, but look at some surrounding areas very close to that freezing mark. Maynardville at 31, 30 in Middlesboro, and 28 in Harlan. But also what we've been looking at, so these are surface temperatures, air temperatures. Let's take a look at the road temperatures, because this is important as well. Knoxville showing around 35, Maryville 38, but look at the 20s out across the plateau and up towards the Kentucky border. There would certainly be the possibility of some issues along I-75 and I-40 as we go through the next couple of hours until TDOT can get out and treat some of these roadways, because they didn't get a chance to put out the brine earlier today because of the rain that we saw. That was just going to wash it away, and it wouldn't have done any good. So they're having to post-treat, if you will, go out and put down salt where we're seeing some of those slick roads. And again, up I-75 through southeast Kentucky and I-40 west, those are going to be your bigger concerns. This is right now. So basically anything you see in the blue, we're sub-freezing an estimate of the road temperatures there. So let's kind of step it through as we go through the night here. So from 9 o'clock where we are right now, and we'll take it up towards 11 o'clock, still kind of the same areas, but we're getting very close to some in and around Knox County. But again, by then, the bulk of the snow has moved out of our area and is continuing to push towards the east. Temperatures will get colder, road surfaces, as you would imagine, towards 2 a.m., especially back towards the plateau. But again, all the snow is done falling. It's just what's on the ground could easily refreeze. And much the same as we head into very early tomorrow morning by 6 a.m., many areas are at or below the freezing mark road surfaces wise. So bridges, overpasses, those are going to be the first that could be a concern, of course. Take it easy. If it looks like it's wet, just kind of treat it as if it would be icy. Again, I think it's more patchy in nature than it is widespread, but let's go ahead and step this through. We're going to stop it at 8 a.m., so we're just past sunrise here. Watch how quickly things will improve because we're looking at a lot of sunshine tomorrow. Yes, it's still going to be cool, upper 30s, low 40s for highs, but the sun angle, even this time of year, look what it can do by 10 a.m. The majority of the area is starting to warm back up, and by noon, everybody, road surface wise, would be well above the freezing mark and we wouldn't see any concerns. But here's what we're looking at for highs. We're talking low 40s, even some upper 30s if the snowpack's a little thicker. So areas to the north, you're probably just going to be right around 40, if not below Middlesboro and Jonesville. So that's really going to help seeing that sunshine come out tomorrow and improving not just road conditions, but also seeing basically an improvement of the snow. It's going to be going away pretty quickly as we head through tomorrow afternoon. So you can kind of see the back edge of the moisture right here across the plateau back towards the west. I'll switch over to the plateau radar here quickly. You can kind of see what we're talking about. There's still some bands of the brighter purple showing up. That's going to be some heavier snow setting up through portions of Cumberland County up through Scott and Fentress, but it's already shut off back towards Putnam County and Cookeville. So this whole batch, if you will continue to slide eastward as we go through the next couple of hours. And I'd really say by the time we're at about 11 o'clock, most areas will be done from the plateau into the valley. And then after about 12, 1 a.m., it's moving through the mountains. And by 2 or 3, the majority of the snow has moved out and things will be drying out across the area. So that's kind of a quick update for you. Of course, going to have the latest for you coming up tonight at 11, WATE 6 on your side. We'd love to see your pictures. You can send them to our Facebook page. You can send them to Report It. You can do it right through the app. So we'd love to see that. Those pictures of all the snow around your area, and just be careful. If you want the latest closings, you can go right to our website. At the very top, there's a yellow banner. You can click on it. It's got all the closings and delays for schools and some businesses across the area, all right? So we'll see you back here at 11 o'clock tonight. Have a good evening.